Okay, I just want to highlight a few of the things that I think you missed in your assignment. So let's just start with this. Complementary pairs are exactly opposite on the color wheel, right? So here we have yellow and violet, right? Exactly opposite. That's a complementary color. They stand out the most when they're next to each other. Orange and blue, red and green, they're exactly opposite on the color wheel. Now, when I give the example of this one here, this is yellow and blue, and it is, but what's directly across from yellow to get a complementary color is violet. So if this picture here was meant to be a complementary color, it would have needed to have been either yellow, and what's exactly across from it on the color wheel should be blue, or if you were choosing blue, what's exactly across from blue on the color wheel would be orange. So I'm only assuming that this one was meant to be complementary colors. I don't know that. It's not indicated here anywhere what this color harmony was supposed to be. I just see two colors that are joined by these lines. I assume because in here those are similar lines as to what we were using for complementary colors, that that's what was meant to be done here. But yellow and blue are not complementary colors because they're not directly across from each other on the color wheel, and they need to be directly across each other on the color wheel. Okay, so that's number one. For an example, complementary colors are exactly across. In this case, in this sample, these ones are not directly across, so they're not complementary colors. And aside from that, you need to indicate underneath what color harmony you're doing. I'm just guessing here that this was supposed to be a complementary color. I don't know that. It doesn't indicate anywhere which color harmony you are trying to do. Okay, so let's continue looking. So then if we scroll down on here, that was complementary colors. Let's see, there's primary, secondary, tertiary. Let me go down to analogous color harmonies. Okay, so there are three colors right beside each other on the color wheel. So you need to tell me that you're doing an analogous color harmony and then draw three that are beside each other and indicate which colors you chose. This one gives three examples right in your handout. So when I look at this one here, yes, these are analogous. They're right beside each other on the color wheel, so that's accurate. Again, I'm guessing that this was analogous. There's no indication here that says this is an analogous color harmony, but because they're beside each other, I'm assuming that's right. But you need to indicate what colors did you use. Is this blue, blue-green, and green? Indicate that so that I know what you're trying to use. I see this arrow was going up to this one here, and that's not really where these are meant to be drawn. If you look in here, it's just meant to be in the center of your circle, and it heads out showing these three side by side. That's not really important here, but just to show that there's three side by side and indicate red, orange, red, red, violet, right? Yellow, green, green, blue, green. In here, these are analogous colors, but you haven't indicated which colors, nor have you indicated that this is the analogous color scheme that you're going for, okay? So let's look at another one. Let's keep going down. Okay, so triadic harmony, equally spaced colors on the color wheel. So we've got in here a triangle one. Now watch what you've got with these. You have a red violet. If I'm looking at the entire color wheel, there's one color in between that's not used. So I've got red violet and blue violet. This one in here, if it were all highlighted, as you can see here, this is violet, right? So you've got red, violet, violet, blue, violet. And directly up above is yellow. So really, when I've chosen these, the red violet and the blue violet, there's one space of color in between that isn't included in the color harmony, and then go directly up above it for yellow. Okay? So let's have a look at what in here and see if I can find a triadic one that's maybe... Okay, so if I look at this triadic one, and I'm only assuming this is a triadic color harmony because there's three colors used, but nowhere does it indicate that that's what's being done here, and nor do I know which colors. But if this one here were supposed to be a triadic color harmony, let's see if I can draw on this. This and this would be right, but you need to go up to this color. There's the triangle. So then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors that are not included. And again, one color here not included, but this is the triangle right here. That's a triadic color harmony. You can see that this one is missing it, the color is just off to the side. Again, you need to indicate that it's a triadic color harmony, and then you need to indicate which colors you used. Okay? I'll use the same picture here because I assume this one is supposed to be the rectangle color harmony, but we'll go over here and look. Have a look at your rectangle harmonies. You have a rectangle, but with each of them, yellow, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, red, violet. These colors aren't side by side. There's a color in between that's missing. There's a color in between that's missing, right? Your rectangle, it has yellow, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and red, violet, but you can see the violet hasn't been used, nor has the yellow. It's a rectangle. So if I'm coming back here on this rectangle, this isn't a rectangle harmony. A rectangle harmony would be from here to here to here. Oh, sorry, I'm going to delete that. I've got that one. Let's see if I can, there we go. A rectangle harmony, if you wanted to use this one, could go from here to here to here, here, and here. And it would be these four colors right there, right there, right there, and right there. That would be your rectangle harmony. So there's one color in between that's not used, three colors over here, three colors over here, but it's a rectangle, right? So just like in this one, and then you have to indicate yellow, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, red, violet. Okay, so I hope that makes more sense for the rectangle one. Let's see what other kinds in here. But if you can look through all of them and see that, that's what's missing in here. I'm not sure what other samples. This is primary and secondary colors here, which is good, but they haven't been indicated that those are primary and secondary colors and that that's what's been used on this one. So have a look through. That should get you a start as to where things sort of went wrong on this one here. If I can go back to, let's see, I'll go back to this one here where I drew this one as a rectangle harmony. I'm going to just delete what I've done on that. Let's see, and if I can get us back to doing what a square harmony would look like. So a square harmony would be, sorry, I have to choose my drawing tool. This would be a square harmony where you're using the color here, 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 and here. You've got two colors not being used in between, then you're using that one. Two colors not being used, then this one. Two colors not being used, then this one. So indicate square harmony and indicate which colors hit those 4 points for your square harmony. So I hope that helps. Please let me know if you have any more questions, and we can go from there.